Here we go. Ready. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Set, go. Ready, set. Hut, go. Let's go. Ready. Here we go. Set. Set. Hut. Down. Ready. Go. Ready. 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 Hut. Let's go now. Set, hut. Set. Set. Hut, hut. On the double. Set. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Hut, hut. Come on. Set. Set. Go. Ready. Ready. Hut. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Let's go. Set. Hut. Here we go. Set. Ready. Go. Down. Ready. 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 Hut. Ready. Set. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set, hut. Set.
see if we can get another dub. We out this motherfucker terrible.
I mean, that's without a question. Yet at what cost do we have speed? Our backers are mainstream Wall Street types, but they're not coming through the entities that they're involved with. They're interested, but they can't get the approval of their board to invest in medical cannabis-related business.
You know, and what's it going to cost? Derek called me, and he goes, I'm starting a new company, and I need to raise some funds. I thought he was crazy first, because I don't smoke marijuana, but we all know there's money in it. I wanted to learn more.
Shit, I do.
This is an industry start for cash. Even that is going to take dispensary deposits. The federal illegality of medical cannabis is our window of opportunity. Let's just run through the timeline. It gives us an opportunity to come in without having, you know, the Home Depots of the world come in from a distribution and machinery standpoint, and without having the Philip Morrises of the world come in from a cultivating and distribution standpoint. We have an opportunity. That's what's creating the opportunity for us. And I think that'll put us years ahead of the competition because no one's going to have a currency that's actually going to be making money. As far as at the end of the day, money motivates a lot of people, and I would be lying if I said that it does not motivate me.
I'm in it for the money and only the money. I want my clients to make money on this, and this is a great opportunity to do it. I could care less if the roads fall apart. I want my clients to make money.
I'm not quite sure I know any other agricultural products that you can sell for $3,500 per pound. Perhaps truffles, but I'm not an expert in truffles.
What kind of valuation? Let's just so I want to hear some numbers before.
All right, so let's we get to a run rate.
I can look at it.
Run rates, reverse mergers, IPOs. This was not the traditional language of marijuana activism.
You know, and what's it going to cost?
Only getting involved in the industry because they want to make a lot of money are premature. Let's remember, it's a psychoactive substance. I don't think that we're going to win the trust of our fellow citizens by coming in and saying, we just want to treat cannabis like any other commodity. We want to have ads for the Super Bowl. We want it to be in the 7-Elevens. We want it to be just like any other product. I don't think that Americans are going to go for that.
Right. There's definitely a concern from Old Guard to New Guard. They see us as a threat. No disrespect to them, but they tip the domino, if you will. And to have an expectation that other dominoes aren't going to, you know, fall is naive.
Ultimately, the old guard activists were right.
What's going on?
Wall Street wasn't quite ready for
We got some technical difficulties.
This happy scene was short-lived. Their business marriage ended in an ugly divorce, complete with a flurry of lawsuits, each accusing the other of fraud, among other charges. Derek continues to navigate the weed business through different companies. Dar pleaded no contest to defrauding Oakland and is now a social media influencer.
Okay, there we go.
Entrepreneurs have the benefit of hindsight. They also got a boost from the federal government when the United States passed the 2018 Farm Bill. The bill, among other things, made the non-psychoactive compound known as cannabinoid, or CBD, legal for use in health and medical products. Proponents of both CBD and its intoxicating cousin, THC, tout their medical benefits.
On a picture-perfect Midwestern afternoon for football, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Cowboy defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Burrow looking to pass. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They go play action with Burrow.
Oh, fuck.
That's complete. Down the left sideline. T. Higgins. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. T. Higgins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still played the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend it as this game moves on.
Now no Brewskis, no Herb. That might have been harder.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
I don't really care too much about football no more, though. I realize the shit is wrestling. I feel like it's scripted. Magnets in the balls, stick them on the gloves.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, get some emotion going.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 7. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, Jones. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones.
Oh,
and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Lance. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Down. Check right.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. This is 2nd and 8. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Lance looking to throw it. It's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their 22-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Nifty down the numbers. There he goes. Joe Mixon. For a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fucked up, fellas. Come on now.
These talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by McPherson. Good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
He's still in there. Get back right now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter and now the rookie's free. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Ready. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Ready?
First down, Cowboys.
Handoff coming left is Vaughn. And he's free going down the left side. It's a place. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Get back in the game, fellas.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Bengals 14, Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailing?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6.
There he goes left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 114 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. The Bengals in 3-5, 2 games under 500. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2nd and 9. Again, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here we go. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
A 49-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So that, Charles, season long right there.
And you know what's really exciting about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go back to Vaughn. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. No, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught. There's some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop it.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Lance to throw it. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jones will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
All right, we back in it, fellas. We back in it.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 19-yard line.
It's going to be a good day, boys. Yeah!
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Oh, he stole my goddamn receiver.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Shit going, baby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Vaughn, they'll try the left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left to about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 22.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in 1st downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a 1st down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown. Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Lance.
Oh!
This is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Throwing. Prescott.
Fucked it up. Damn, that.
It's DJ Turner who's got it.
Oh, not the pick 6 to make.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV.
That hurt. That hurt, baby.
McPherson on for the extra point.
I gotta smoke the hurt to feel to stop the pain.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
But we still in it. Bad play. Coach might get fired this season.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Lance now to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up third.
That might have done it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Most important.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. Fourth down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Lance. He's got his man. It's Gallup.
Come on,
and
not
he's out of
holding
bounds.
again.
Almost gets to the 10. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Lance. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And again, it's Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Look at my pick. Oh, motherfucker. Dang! I ain't touching like that.
Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. Here we go. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. A beautiful fake. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So nothing doing there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Get in right now, boys. Right. Let's go. Get in there. Get in there.
One, ready?
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Oh, I got 2 minutes real quick. All right, I'm ready.
Playing this football game here on EA Sports. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. He's into space past the 25. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Dak. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Dak. And that's complete to Cooks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam.
Now they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Desperation time here. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to win this football game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up
this
front.
was our comeback,
good
fellas.
blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Gun. Cut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So this one in the red now for the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's all good. We'll bounce back next season.